everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 6 of Libra of Nil Admirari, whatever the thing's called. So it's funny that this episode actually came out on Mother's Day, because it has to do with Hisui and his mother, who ended up apparently being a prostitute. And I'm like, oh, that's sucky. So yeah, this episode was just, his kind of backstory a bit, and I'm just like, oh, you had a pretty terrible childhood, because when he awakened to his power, he was being forced upon by a man at the prostitute place. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because he was forced to dress like a girl and stuff, and I'm just like, oh. No. Good thing you awakened to that power right then and there, because, hey, if you didn't, but anyway, so yeah, it was just kind of nice. Like, in the beginning, I was like, oh, I don't care about the Shoto, whatever. I want to go to Hayato, I care about Hayato, but then, as the episode went along, I started to actually care, because I'm like, oh, you poor boy, and your poor mother, because, yeah, there's this tome, or they thought it was a tome, but it's not, it's just this book, that had, the mother's diary, basically, is what it was, and everything, and it had, like, stories in it, like the Kingfisher Postman, or something like that, and I'm just like, aw, this is cute, this poor little boy. But, as they went along, though, there's some dark things going on behind the scenes here with the people at that mansion, and what was her name? The upstanding lady. I don't know what her name was. It was Shoko, I think? But, she's a little too friendly for my taste, like with Sugumi, or Kuze, whatever you want to call her, because I liked our main girl, because, like, she was really into her, like, I don't know, when they were discussing the first time, like, got close to her, put the sugar in her mouth, and, would just always put her hands on her. I'm like, lady, you're a little too touchy-friendly for my taste, but, you just try to be friends, I guess, but it's weird. So yeah, she said, you can always come back and stuff, but then later she's like, no, you can't. And I'm like, is it because creepy old man's there? The creepy old man who experimented on Hisui for whatever reason? Because Hisui was like, yeah, that old creepy man, he experimented on me. What he did, I'm not going to tell you. And what do you mean by experiments? Like magical experiments? Sexual experiments? But, I don't know. I'm just like, okay, that's weird. I'm just going to leave that alone. But yeah, it's very interesting, that Hisui, when he awakened to the power, he got, like, the red eye, or the kind of pinkish red eye. And I'm like, oh, okay, I thought you were just born like that. Because I'm like, if you were born like that, I'm going to question some things. But if you got it through getting your power, then I'm like, okay, I don't question it anymore. But, this episode was just very interesting, because I was actually, at the end of the episode, I was just very intrigued by his story. And when he got to see his mom's spirit, basically, at the end of the episode, I'm like, aw, it's Mother's Day, and this is about a mom and her son seeing each other for the final time, because she's most likely dead. I'm like, yeah, she's dead. Mothers in anime can never be alive, for the most part. I'm just like, never allowed to be alive, ever. So, yeah, but other than that, it was an alright episode, I want more Hayato, though. Also, when they were discussing all the senbei, or the rice crackers, I was just like, okay, why is this happening? Like, the guy likes the sweet one, that one likes the seaweed one, he liked the whatever one. I'm just like, okay, it's good to know, I guess. But anyway, I did enjoy this episode for the most part. I like that it played on Mother's Day because of, like, the contents of the episode. I'm like, oh, this makes sense for it to play on this day, because I'm like, oh, that's cool. But anyway, so at the end of the episode, he's like, yeah, I'll protect you with my body and soul, and I'm just like, I feel like that's the start of his, romance route. I get that feeling, but, anyway, because from the visual novel. But anyway, with the next episode, Karatsu seems to have made its move, or making new moves, and also at the end of the episode, we saw the Shoko's, husband. He has, like, a cage, and he's talking to the old guy, or, he's kind of old, and I'm like, what's with the cage? Why is there a cage? I'm getting amnesia vibes from this when Toma locked the main girl in the cage. I'm like, let's not have a repeat of that. No. So, what you guys think of this episode? What do you think's gonna happen next? And I'll see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!